What is happening, everyone? We're back for another video. Another early start in this one. It is 5:21, so we're getting up at 5 AM today. We got my 6 AM client, so I usually get up a wee bit earlier, have some coffee, sit here, just look at my phone, so I'm not rushing, then get down to the gym and get it ready. But I'm going to take you through today and probably tomorrow and show you the training and eating. Kind of forgot the last week, so gotta make up for it this week. So yeah, sit back and enjoy. Okay, so down at the gym getting ready before the morning clients come in. So this 6 AM group, it's a real mixed group. So there's ones that are in here training that have been training with me for a long time, and other ones that have just started training with me, 4 or 5 weeks ago. And it's essentially a group session, so it's a challenge as a coach to try and make a session effective for everybody, even though everyone's at different levels, and essentially you kind of all have to use the same stuff. So there should be like between 10 and 15 coming in here, so I'm just breaking them all into kind of mini groups, and then in their mini groups they work through different movements and kind of focus on all the big movements, regardless if you're a beginner or advanced. Everything revolves around those main compound movements, like a bench, squat, deadlift, and then some sort of conditioning to finish. But it's a challenge as a coach, but it's amazing whenever you can see people that haven't trained before, getting into the swing of it and learning and all. It's really cool to see. But yeah, I gotta get ready for this session. Stop chatting shit. Okay, so it's now 8 o'clock. I finished those morning sessions, and then I had a one-on-one client in, just finishing off some pre-workout, some fucking coffee, because that's all you need. And I'm going to do an upper body workout here. I'm fucking freezing. Like, the gym is a warehouse, so it's essentially outside. It's alright whenever you're training, you get warmed up, but I've been standing around for the past 2 hours just shouting, so I'm kind of cold here. So I'm going to get warmed up and we're doing upper body session. So yeah, let's get right fucking into it. I've been in your waters. I'm looking for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other. Okay, so that's finishing up today's workout. I kind of like to do a bit of conditioning at the end of every workout, but I done kind of heavy enough lower body session yesterday, like a lot of like rack pulls, like deadlifts, and a lot of hamstring work, and basically the hamstrings are feeling tight today. So I'm just a wee bit cautious that I want to run tomorrow. So if I go and smash myself today, chances are I won't be feeling great tomorrow, and it might affect the run. And that's where sometimes if you're training a lot in the week, you have to be smart and kind of, you can't smash yourself every day and expect to get results.
and that's where a wee bit of experience comes in, where you can say, I'll take a wee step back from doing anything like that today, and then tomorrow I can go a wee bit harder on it. But like, you know, at the minute I'm training quite a bit. I'm lifting maybe 4 or 5 times in the week. I'm trying to run at least 2 times a week, doing yoga once or twice a week, and then I'm doing boxing kind of as many times as I can. It's on 3 times here, and you know, in a good week I'll get all 3 times, in a bad week I'll get once. So it sounds like a lot when you say that, but you know, it's with a bit of time you understand how to manage a load. Like these sessions I'm doing here in the gym are maybe 40 minutes. I don't kill myself, I do the work I need to do and get out again, because I know that I'll be in the gym tomorrow, I'll be in the next day. Whereas if you try and smash it every single day, eventually you'll hit a wall. Like same with the yoga's not too taxing. The running, I'm only doing maybe 3Ks, 5Ks, so the distance isn't that high that it's really fatiguing you either. So basically the takeaway from that is be smart about your training. Don't just look to smash yourself, and you don't have to be sore the next day, or you don't have to come out completely broken. You know, think about your sessions being effective and not just trying to get yourself fucked. So I've got one more client in here I've got one client in here now at 9. I've got a break for an hour, so I'm going to sort out the sweatshirt orders, and then I've got someone in at 11. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, go home, let's get some breakfast. Show you a quick breakfast before I have to come back down here. A quick breakfast, and you don't have a lot of time, because I have to get showered and head back down and get ready for the session I have here. I've only got about, well, I've got an hour, but I'm just going to show you this one anyway. Fuck it. Porridge oats, protein, bit of yogurt, a few other things mixed in. What do you see? It's going to be fucking tidy.
Is there anything in this world more miraculous than that?
That's my old dog. He passed away years ago.
Oh, well, at least you were lucky. So where's the party?
It's out on the island.
Is it steeped in Native American history? Well, there isn't. It's a good question.
Tidy. So, this is the Quinn strength jumpers and the sweatshirts. Last day Bill did a talk there. This is a Quinn strength jumper, so we've been posting them fucking all over Ireland and England. It's amazing, amazing. I'll link them right now in this video, probably in the top right somewhere. But I've got a load of them to send here all across Ireland, which is class. Like whenever I see all the different addresses coming, it's mad. But anyway, I need to get these all written up and posted and send them out today, so that hopefully people will get them in the next couple of days. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and we'll get a wee bit of lunch here as well. So yeah, let's get that done. So lunch, going for some chicken and pasta. This was dinner that was made last night. So pro tip, make extra dinner and then you have it the next day for lunch, and requires no cooking. You save time, and remember, time is money, so that's a win there. Also, expert pro tip, get your mammy make it for you, and then you have to do absolutely nothing, but you could eat it and reap all the rewards, so win-win. So chicken and pasta for lunch, and then I'm going to get these orders ready, and then probably do a wee bit of revision or something then. Look who it is, it's Hannah.
Hi, everybody.
There's the weird stalker from all the videos.
I do literally watch every single video.
Weirdo.
Hey,
I appreciate it. The Valley's strongest man. Now you got the fucking camera on you. Hannah said she won't be able to do this, but I know she will. Do it for that vlog. Do it. Come on, you got this. You got this. Right? Bring it up to your chest. And now you dip in the knees and hips. Yes, bro! Just keep going. Nice. Do it for Glenn. Right, Adam, you ready to do this again? If you're not ready to one top, then that's
Yo. I don't know why I done that. Hey. My head's messed up because it's really early. So we're back in for another 6 AM session. Thought I'd take you through today because we've got a bit more training to do. So I want to take you through that there. So we're going to go through this day again. It will look very similar to yesterday, but that's because pretty much every day kind of looks the same. Hence why I'm struggling to make new ideas for vlogs, because I keep doing the same thing. But I enjoy it, so fuck you. Right, 6 AM session's going to get ready for it, and then we're getting into this here. Yeah.
Right, welcome to QSC 6 AM group. We're what's that song we listen to in the morning, the wee sad one?
Finished up that run there. Didn't beat any of my record times, but the challenge was getting out to do it this morning because it's fucking freezing. Just finished a couple hours work and just couldn't be bothered. But got out and got it done. That was like 2.1 miles or 2.2 miles. It's not crazy, but I like it because I can go hard at it. I can go at a good hard pace for the entire 2 mile. Whereas I think if I went, 5 mile or something plus, you'd be going really slow for a good majority of it. Also, I just want to have a time to do a load of miles, so I'll try and do this 2 times a week, maybe 3, or else I'll go on the treadmill, maybe do a 3k or a 5k. But I have a loop here, so I time it every time. Same with the treadmill, I have a PB time for the 3k and 5k, and my goal is just try and beat them every time now. Alright, back home from that run there, just pretty happy with it. Just making a bit of coffee here now, and then doing a wee bit of work on the computer, just some kind of replying to messages and getting some videos and stuff sorted. We've got an hour here and I'm doing some yoga, so I'm just kind of trying to make this hour productive. I'm kind of busy enough today, a couple of meetings and stuff, so I'm trying to be productive in the hours that I have free. Watching a bit of Friends here as well, so going to do this here. I'm not going to eat before the yoga. I'll get some food afterwards, so I'll show you that there, and I'm going to show you the yoga session too. So I had breakfast there. I forgot the video, it was the same as yesterday, porridge and eggs. I don't do anything all that crazy every day. I'm just doing a wee bit of kind of planning work now for a couple of weeks going ahead, and a wee bit of revision. And then I'm meeting later and then working tonight, so I don't know. Okay, so it's like 4:30 now. I had a meeting there earlier. Can't really tell you what it was about, but it was good anyway. I'll probably tell you more about it later, but yeah, I'm going to do work here now, and then I thought I would maybe explain at the end of this here a bit about kind of planning your off season and what way to go about it, and what's the important things to to plan and structure. I maybe chatted about this in the last video. I can't really mind, to be honest, so I'm going to chat about it again, but I feel like I didn't, or at least do it the way I'm going to chat about it later. But yeah, apologies if I have done that, but I'm going to go over it, and hopefully you'll take something from it you can take into your own kind of off-season training. So yeah. So I just kind of drew this here thing up. I'm going to post some Instagram so you can go and check it out, but it's basically giving you kind of like I don't know what's the best way to describe it. Basically just like the needs or the critical things to work on over the off season, kind of moving up. So basically you need to have a good level of aerobic fitness, and that's coming from your longer runs like the 3K, 5Ks I've been doing, or else like the more tempo runs or mass type runs that you might do with your team. You might do them a wee bit closer to the season, but like I think at this point of the year when you don't have any other football, doing things like 3Ks, 5Ks or even longer than that is really good, because you need this base of aerobic fitness, because that is essentially your base fitness for the year, and that determines how quickly you recover. So whenever you're in a game, the thing that, like when you make a big sprint up the pitch or you make a tackle, the thing that makes you recover so that you can go again is actually your aerobic fitness. So if you don't have a strong base there, your ability to recover isn't as good, and when you can't recover as quickly, your skill's going to decline, and then you're going to look shit in the game. So that's why it's really important to have a big base of that. So at this point of the year, I would really be kind of hammering home on that through them longer runs or else some sort of tempo running, and that's why it's kind of at the bottom, because it's so important. The next thing you're kind of feeding into then is your strength work. So the reason why I want to do that is because it's going to be so important for your injury prevention, number one. So whenever you start training, that you have a bit of resiliency built up, and that's going to come from doing like the compound bilateral movements, like your squat, your bench, your deadlift, and then the single leg work, you know, the unilateral work, because again that's very kind of match specific. And then your bodyweight work, like chin dips, 2 to 4 sessions per week, 2 to 6 sets, 2 to 6 reps. But basically the reason you're doing that there is because strength plays such an important role in keeping you from getting injured, number one. And then the other one is it's such a big factor in your ability to produce force. So the stronger you are in relation to your body weight, the more you should be able to produce force. And if you can produce more force, that means you can put more force into the ground when you sprint, so you can propel yourself further, or else you can jump higher. So that's why strength at this time of the year is also really important. And you kind of have a fortunate block of time where there is no game, so you don't have to worry about being fatigued for, you know, the game next week. You have an uninterrupted block where you can do your aerobic running and your strength work. And like I would do it, you know, you're anywhere from 2 to 4 gym sessions per week, and try and fit in maybe, you know, 2 of them kind of aerobic fitness runs. After that, then you have your anaerobic fitness, which is going to come from like the kind of training drills and match play, or else if you're in the gym and you want to do like a wee bit of conditioning at the end, so maybe like a spin bike or air bike, some sort of finisher on that. And it's really your kind of match fitness, and it's at you know, repeat sprint ability. It's very much more game related, I suppose. It's, you know, you being able to do a full length sprint, come back quickly, do another full length sprint. You know, that's your kind of anaerobic fitness, and it will delve off in the other, you know, you can be more specific in terms of the energy systems that are within that, but I don't think you need to or probably care about that. But again, that's probably more towards the kind of business end of the year, you know, whenever the league's starting, you're going to be looking more at that. Now the last thing is the speed, and the reason I put it up here is because all these factors will play into your speed. You know, if you don't have a kind of good level of strength, your speed's going to be affected. If your aerobic fitness is poor, you're not going to be able to do those high-end efforts all that much, so it'll negatively affect that there. So basically you have to be able to recover quickly to do them, but that's training the sprints, the jumps, the throws, and then match play situations. And the reason why is because you're going to sprint faster, jump higher and hit harder, which kind of goes without saying. But yeah, that's a kind of brief overview of like how I would structure your year and what way to go about it. And it's up on my Instagram, as I say, so you can go and kind of take a look at it there. But it's a really simple way of looking at it, but that's how I would structure it, and that's where I put my priorities. So yeah, hope that was helpful. I'm probably going to end this here because I have clients coming in now, but as per usual, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it and appreciate the support. And if you could like this video, if that was useful to you, subscribe, and I'll keep trying to put up more stuff and keep this off season useful and turn you all into machines and try to turn myself into one. So yeah, thanks for watching.